Internally displaced persons launch protests at Akampat against PUCL's report. Floral tributes offered to brave hearts in connection with Langban month. Fire destroys Imoinu Market mini shopping mall, mobile store at Wabagay Lamkai Bazaar. Hello, you're watching ISTV Afternoon English News. I'm Jay Shoinam, giving you the news in detail. Internally displaced persons, IDPs from Moray, Churachandpur and Kangpokpi currently residing at the relief camp at Akampat Idol Girls College staged a protest against the report released by the Delhi-based People's Union for Civil Liberties PUCL, condemning it as biased and unfairly portraying the Meitei community as being at fault in the ongoing Manipur conflict. The IDPs burned copies of the report and raised slogans. Moray-based Shangthem Inaucha, who participated in the protest, told media persons that the people have been suffering for over 2 years and at a time when various groups, including the Manipur government, are making efforts to restore peace and normalcy. The report released by PUCL based on a brief visit to Churachandpur and presenting a one-sided narrative is not a step towards peace, but rather an attempt to escalate tensions. He emphasized that any report on the conflict which began on May 3rd should reflect the ground realities and include first-hand accounts from internally displaced persons as well. He appealed for immediate attention from both the government of India and the Manipur government. He further stated that if any further tensions arise due to such biased reporting, PUCL must bear full responsibility.
2023 की मे अहुमदगी कुकी अमदी मैथै कम्युनिटी अनिसिना सही अनि हेना लान थिंगनराबा मतुंगदा नेगोशिएट की ओइबा कोई यासनबगी मागे निमक यासनबगी लंबी अमा तोंगान तोंगान बा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की खुथांगदगी अमदी गवर्नमेंट की खुथांगदगी पीस पुरगनबा कन्ना चंगजलाइङै मरकसिदा दिल्लीदा बेस तौबा PUCL हाना लूप अमना खनरिबा लान असि एखै नाकन नामत येंगा कांदा मैथैना लानबा अदुगा कुकीने इचुमदा चुमबगी मोंगदा फोंगिबा लायकसे अखै स्ट्रांगली कंडेम तोई मसी अखै IDP अमोइना अखैना मसी यानिंगदे अदुगा अखैगी मिटकी मांगदा थोखिबा असुगुम्बा लानफम मयामा अखैगी युम थाबसु अखैगी इचिनाव मयामा सिगिबा अखैगी मिटकी मांगदा थोखिबा असुगुम्बा थोंथोक मयाम सिंगसिगी रिपोर्ट लौबसे IDP सिंगदा उनबिरा कांदा असेंगबा रिपोर्ट अदु लौबिगदबने अदु नतदना PUCL ना चुरचानपुरदा नुमित मंगा तरुनी लेसलरुरा कांदा सेंबम खरा पीरगा यासनरगा तौबा मानबा अदुगुम्बा रिपोर्ट मयाम अमा सेमजन साजलगा फोंगाइबा रिपोर्ट से अखोय IDP सिंगना मसी यानिंगदे मसी अथुबा मतमदा इंडिया गवर्नमेंट अमदी मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट अनिना मसी की मतंगदा तुना पुनिंग चिंजल हनंगी अदुगा हाइबा लुप असे अथुबा मतमदा बेन तोबिगदबुनी हाइबा वफम सिमागा IDP सिंग माइकेदिगी थमजगे हुजिक फोंगिबा लायकसिना मरम मोरगा अमुना इरांग से चौथोकना थोलकपा तारगदी मसी पुनमकी दायित्व असे PUCL ना पुगदबनी हाइदना.
United Committee Manipur UCM observed floral tributes to the brave hearts as part of the Langban month, the Manipuri month for Langban Terpan at the Great June Uprising Memorial Complex, Kekrupot. Langban Terpan is a traditional ritual involving offerings of rice, fruits and flowers to the deceased ancestors and martyrs. The custom, also known as Langban Haisoi Katpa, takes place annually to honor forefathers and is observed by households and organizations in Manipur, sometimes with gatherings at significant sites like the Kongjom River. The offerings are believed to provide sustenance for ancestral souls and are performed with deep reverence. Several civil society organizations from diverse communities, Imalup and public came to pay to the brave hearts. Attendees shot blessings for the Creator for the souls of the deceased to rest in peace. To honor and pay tribute to the brave forefathers who laid down their lives for the motherland in the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War, the Kongjom War Memorial Thurs observed the 32nd Kongjom Terpan 2025 by offering Langban Chara. The event was organized at the Diamond Radio Complex in Kongjom. During the event, the president of the Kongjom War Memorial Trust and former Minister Moirangthem Hemanta led the attendees and paid floral tribute at the Kongjom River, which passes through Diamond Radio Complex, by offering flowers as a respect of the brave forefathers. At the gathering, Moirangthem Hemanta, speaking with deep emotion, reflected on the sacrifices made by countless brave souls and emphasized that there will always be more courageous individuals willing to lay down their lives for the motherland. He stated that the guiding principle of life should be the spirit of sacrifice, citing Pauna Brajabasi and other heroes of that era. He noted that they gave their lives for the land and its people. In contrast, he criticized today's leaders, saying that many are unwilling to even relinquish their positions of power, resulting in continued suffering for the people. He further expressed that being born and raised in this land, yet being unable to move freely across one's own state should be a matter of great shame, especially for those in power. Hemanta went on to explain that this ceremony, now in its 32nd year, was first initiated in 1994 by the then Minister Moirangthem Ibotombi and Padma Shri awardee Ibetombi of Khongjom Perba, who led the efforts from the beginning. Until 2022, the event was held at the Khongjom War Memorial Complex. However, after the Manipur government denied permission in 2023, the observance was shifted to the Diamond Radio Complex with floral tributes offered at the Khongjom River.
Khongjom War Memorial Trust tagi pijaning ba pawyendi mari pak mazat tigi damakta thawai thaba kaya mangame haugiba ipa ipu jingda adu akoi ngachigi Manipur gi luching basina pham thadok pangamdi khenari bje maduna marama khoi wari bani mathongna maringjen ipa ipuna chelamba gunnado madu chendabadagi ngasi Manipur da hahakar oidana leipa asida pokcharaga leipa asida hinjaraga Manipur gi jaga punamak chatpang ngamdaba haibase aikhoigi lengak longi luchingba jingi khwaidagi kainingai oiba amani.
The Federation of Civil Society Organizations Folks Manipur also organized the Langban Haisoi Tamba ceremony at the Khongjom River within the Khongjom War Memorial Complex, paying tribute to the valiant forefathers who laid down their lives during the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891. Folks Working President B.M. Yaima Shah stated that the present generation must deeply reflect on the immense sacrifices made by their brave ancestors who fought and died for the freedom and protection of the land. He emphasized that the ceremony was held not only to honor their sacrifice but also to pay for their souls to rest in peace, while reaffirming the commitment of today's generation to uphold their legacy. He further noted that this year's Langban Haisoi Tamba was jointly organized by folks in collaboration with other like-minded organizations to pay homage to the spirit and courage of the forefathers at the sacred grounds of the Khongjom War Memorial Complex.
Iripa iramda masigi harib lairiba miyam masigi charang naba phim asida adugonaba pai pu singaduna chalam liklam aduda aikoi gi chu thona handana maleba kannanabagi adumba khongthang adu khoi changsinjari haiba ipai pu singi thona sing adubu kai khunajaba amadi ipai pu singi thawaina lairananda ingna chikna lehenbina bidama khoi thoni jabagi adumba haikai lekat tamjabagi thawam che pangthok chabani.
The ceremony of Langban Chara for the souls of the deceased of Meitei Yeksalai inhabited in Meghalaya, Shillong and surrounding areas was organized by Ibudau Pakhangba Thaugallo. Shillong, under the guidance of Lining Thau Sanamahi Temple Board at the Ibudau Pakhangba Shanglan, which is in Manipur Bhavan, Redland, Laitum Kharao. Around 200 Meitei Yeksalai took part in the event. Ahead of the Langban Chara Tamba, a ceremony where people adopted Sanamahi religion was performed by Amaiba Loishang Sanglakpa Salamani. A fire which originated from an unknown source at around 6:30 p.m. yesterday at Wabagay Lamkhai Bazaar under Kakching Police Station gutted down most of the shops at the Imoy Market mini shopping mall, including a mobile store. Teams of Kakching Fire Service and Mayang Imphal Fire Service came to the spot and contained the fire. It took about 1 hour to control the blaze. A team from District Police Kakching, led by OC of Kakching Police Station, PH Priyoberta, made attempts to contain the fire. Properties worth around Rs 41 lakh have been destroyed in the fire. The Center of Excellence for Rare Diseases at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Imphal, in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, MOHFW, Government of India organized a sensitization workshop on rare diseases at Bantinghole, RIMS. The inaugural session was attended by DDG and Director EMR, DGHS, MOHFW, Dr. L. Swaticharan, Medical Superintendent RIMS Hospital Professor N. Sajib Singh, and Dean Academics RIMS Professor L. Rajesh Singh as the main case. Dr. Swaticharan stated that RIMS' new designation as a Center of Excellence for Rare Diseases and call for early diagnosis, improved care, and effective use of resources. Professor Sanjeev noted the workshop is the first of 5 mandated by MOHFW to raise awareness in Manipur and neighboring states, highlighting underutilization of government schemes despite the availability of dedicated funds. The workshop featured technical sessions by experts from MOHFW, WHO India, and national institutions covering topics such as screening, genetic counseling, genome sequencing, and pediatric care. Panel discussions addressed challenges, preventive strategies, and the need of collaborative efforts in managing rare diseases. The event was attended by faculty members, district medical officers, medical superintendents, and representatives from various health institutions. Lions Club of Imphal Valley organized 11 Charter Night program at Nirmala Hotel. Governor of Lions Club of International District 322D, Lalit Kumar Kothari, immediate past District Governor T.H. Keso, W. Gopi Mohan, and M. Gojendra to attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, Lalit Kumar Kothari informed that Lions Club has been extending humanitarian service to the people of Manipur. He said a rapid response team will soon be formed to provide aid during the time of natural calamity. The team will also be provided with the necessary training. Jailarong United Front JUF has welcomed the Prime Minister's anticipated visit to Manipur, which is likely on September 13. In a press release, JUF hoped that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit will address and give healing touch to all the regional political aspirations of the people of Northeast India that include a long-drawn political aspiration of Jailarong people. Frontal organizations from the 4 Naga Hill districts, Senapati, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, and Chandel have extended their full support to the trade embargo call by the United Naga Council UNC set to begin at midnight on September 8, 2025. Key organizations backing the embargo include the Naga People's Organization NPO, Senapati District Students Association SDSA, and Senapati District Women's Association SDWA from Senapati. TNL, TNAL, TKS, TMNL, TSL, and other village councils from Ukhrul, Joint Tribe Council, JTC, JTWA, and JTSA from Tamenglong, and the Chandel Naga People's Organization, CNPO, along with 11 Naga Tribe Hohos, NSUC, NCAC, and Tribe Women's Unions from Chandel. In a joint statement, the Chandel bodies emphasized that the embargo is a united response against the unilateral abrogation of the Free Movement Regime, FMR, and the coercive construction of border fencing, which they claim threaten Naga identity, rights, and ancestral land. The embargo aims to assert the Naga people's determination to safeguard their territory and cultural heritage and will remain in effect across all Naga inhabited areas until their concerns are addressed. The statement also called for public cooperation and solidarity with the movement. Manipuri in Kolkata MIK organized the first MIK Football League 2025 in memory of the late Ngangbam Iboton Maitai at Orchid Arena, Topsia, Kolkata. The event was also attended by Vinaya Gazat and Banita Naurem. In the league, which featured 6 participating teams, Jadonang FC emerged as the champions after defeating Sapurji Giant FC. The event was held with the aim of promoting unity among the Manipuri community in Kolkata through football. Before we end, the headlines once again. Internally displaced persons launch protests at Akampat against PUCL's report. Floral tributes offered to brave hearts in connection with Langban month. Fire destroys Imoynu Market mini shopping mall, mobile store at Wabagai Lamkai Bazaar. That's all we have in this English bulletin. Keep watching ISTV News.